Hey Aquarius, welcome in. How's everybody doing today? I actually wasn't planning on reading this weekend, but I felt called to come do a reading for you guys. So let's see what Spirit wants to say to us today. We're going to start off with the Sacred Forest Oracle, and then we're going to jump in with the Tarot to get some more details. Okay, we've got 3 cards that came out of the Oracle deck. Oh my goodness, Aquarius, we're back here with stillness again. We also have magic and leadership. Magic, leadership, and stillness. When I was doing your pre-shuffle, excuse me, the Justice card came flying out. So are we trying to step onto some type of a new path here, Aquarius? I see renewal on the bottom of the deck. Are we feeling maybe a little bit exhausted? We're trying to accomplish something here, but we're trying to maintain our balance at the same time. Yeah, we have the Moon and Justice. It feels to me like maybe we're burning the candle at both ends, so to speak. Yeah, okay, Aquarius, we're starting out with the Knight of Wands, 10 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. It seems like you're going all in on something to try and accomplish either landing some type of a new position in a job, bringing in more money, really creating a legacy here of some sort. This could have to do with your family also, but whatever this is, we're really putting all of our energy into it. We're really moving through this quickly here and assertively, kind of knowing the direction we want to go. Let's see. Let's keep going. What do we need to know about this for Aquarius Spirit? Why are we being told this? Got the 4 of Pentacles coming out, the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck. The first thing that popped into my mind was something needs to be let go in order for you to get to the place where you want to be. Because we're showing up right now as the Knight of Wands. And we're seeing the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck in conjunction with this 4 of Pentacles. And I feel like this is Spirit saying, you know, in order to be a good leader, in order to get to where we want to be, oftentimes we need to let something go so that we can focus our energies on the most important thing. Like, as much as we would like to attend to every single thing that comes our way and really champion things to the fullest extent, sometimes that's just not possible. Sometimes we have to take a break. We have to take a step back. Otherwise, we burn out. And with the Magic card coming out here, it's titled Moonlight Enchantment. You might be, you know, really relying on Spirit to get you through this. But Spirit's saying it's time to take a break. It's time to rest. It's time to release something so that we can actually move forward and focus on what is most important. With the 3 of Cups and the Empress coming out. You guys know what you want to achieve. And in our last reading, I believe it was your reading, Aquarius, I spoke to, you know, really being in the mindset of where it is you want to land, as opposed to being caught up in the struggle part of it. And it looks like you're doing that. Showing up as the Empress and the 3 of Cups, this is, you know, Spirit saying you're driven, you know what direction you want to go in, your mindset is where it needs to be. But it feels like we're taking on a little bit too much. And that's not a knock against you. I feel like that's important to say. No one can handle everything all at the same time and be successful in it all. Even if you are the Empress. You might have friends around you cheering you on. Yeah, we have the World, the Hermit, the 4 of Wands. It feels to me like this chapter is going to be coming to some type of a close. But in order to get to that point, like I said, there's definitely some reassessment that needs to be done within ourselves to decide, you know, what really is the most important thing for me to be focusing on right now, instead of putting all of our energy spread across the board evenly. There is a need to pull some energy back from certain things and really redirect that energy to what we deem as being most appropriate, or most important, I should say. We have the Sun coming out, the 10 of Cups, the 9 of Wands. Yeah, if you guys are feeling overwhelmed right now, I wouldn't worry too much about it. It looks like this is going to turn out beautifully for you. Clarity is coming, joy, fulfillment. This is something that really speaks to your soul on a very deep, deep level. It speaks to you emotionally on a deep level. And that would make sense as to why you really want to be, you know, have your hands in all the baskets, because this is something that you're really devoted to. But I feel like this is a warning saying, you know, if we don't learn to give ourselves time to heal in between trying to conquer all these different things, there will come a point of us burning out. But I think you already know that with the Sun and the 10 of Cups coming out. I feel like this is just like a confirmation for you. Show me what this 4 of Pentacles is, please, if I can shuffle the cards today. Show me what this 4 of Pentacles is, please. The Wheel of Fortune, the Chariot. With the Chariot on the bottom of the deck, the Wheel of Fortune coming out to clarify this 4 of Pentacles. Whatever it is we're holding tightly to, it's taken, because I was also seeing the 9 of Wands after the last pull on the bottom of the deck. This has taken a lot of your energy, a lot of your strength. I feel like, as with most things, this isn't the first time that you've gone through this or attempted to achieve this. And now we're finally getting to a place where Spirit's saying, like, you know, here's this change. And it doesn't feel like a big change. It feels like not minor, but it's not a massive change. It's just more so deciding where we want to focus our energy and taking things on one thing at a time. Because it feels like maybe you've attempted this previously. And it does feel like you're going to be successful this time around. But if this is your reading, you likely are feeling some type of exhaustion at this point. And Spirit's saying, you know, you need to steer your willpower in the direction of what is most important. There's a need for you to really cut through the noise and see things as clearly as possible. Because when we're in the thick of things, everything seems important, right? Even the minutiae seems very important when we're really deeply involved in something we're trying to accomplish. But Aquarius, you need to give yourself a break. You need to go out. You need to celebrate a little bit. You need to give yourself a pat on the back and say, you've been doing a really good job. And you are going to get to this place that you want to be going. Absolutely, 100%. What else do we need to know here? What do we need to know about magic? The Emperor, the 3 of Swords, and Temperance. And this is in response to, what do we need to know about magic? Moonlight enchantment. I was also seeing the star down there. And I feel like we've been talking about this a lot, Aquarius. But the reason you might be feeling like you need to tackle all of this at once is because there's still some part that is of you that's connected to this situation that hasn't fully healed yet. And Spirit's, letting you know to be patient with yourself. And to rely maybe on the people that are around you. We have the Empress and the Emperor out here with the Three of Swords and Temperance. This could be a partner that you've been working with. This could be another aspect of yourself. If you're female, this could be you trying to remain in your masculine energy for too long and it feeling like, wow, I need to take a step back. I need to really just sit in my feminine for a little while. And Spirit is encouraging this. And if you're male, vice versa. You're being guided to temper between this passion that you're feeling and this emotional kind of draining that you're feeling. There's definitely a need to take a break here, guys. Yeah, okay. I'm going to take these out and show them because we have the Two of Swords, the Hanged Man, the Ten of Wands. You guys, there's Spirit saying there's a choice here, right? We can either choose to take pause and take a moment for ourselves and get realigned with the energies that we're dealing with and really come back out swinging, so to speak. Or we can struggle through this. And that's a decision that you're going to have to make. But it is going to feel like an uphill battle if we don't, choose to reassess what we're doing, how we're doing it, the energies that we're allowing ourselves to sit in. And I think it's important to say too, that this doesn't make you any less powerful, any less intelligent, any less successful in this endeavor for you to choose to take a pause, rethink how things are going, make sure that you're in line and in line with where you want to be going, but at the same time ensuring that we're caring for ourselves first and foremost. That in no way, by stepping back and doing that, that does not minimize what you're doing. So please don't feel that way if you do. I know personally I'm the type of person where if I try to accomplish something, this is how I would be acting too. I will absolutely drive myself into the ground. But it's not healthy. And Spirit's saying to you, you're about to close out a cycle here, something that you really want to accomplish, something that you're incredibly passionate about. And things are going really well, and it looks like the outcome is going to be all you could ask for and more. But we're still on this path. Are we going to choose to struggle to the finish line? Or are we going to, the tortoise and the hare just popped into my head, and that's accurate. That is on point. That's what this feels like. It's like you can either struggle over the finish line, or you can get to this finish line rested, refreshed, and ready to tackle what happens next. And I think that's probably the most important thing here, is that this is likely going to be coming to a close soon. You're going to be accomplishing what it is you're looking to accomplish. And then we jump into a new cycle. And how are we going to be able to handle that if we're exhausted, if we're drained, if we have nothing left to give of ourselves? So Aquarius, if this is your reading and you've been putting the work in and you have really been, trying hard to get to this finish line is in sight. But you are being guided, even though you can see that finish line. Spirit saying there is a need to take a rest. There's a need to take a break. There's a need to maybe even reassess, maybe how many hours we're working, or Maybe delegating with the Three of Cups coming on here. Maybe we need to delegate some tasks to some other people. And make sure that if, like I said earlier, if you're female and you've been standing in your masculine energy, give yourself some time to come back to the feminine, all right? And vice versa. If you're a male who's been being asked to step into their feminine, take some time to come back to your masculine energy. That's important. We need to find that balance. This whole reading is about finding balance in this situation. And I know that you can do it. It's just basically the decision comes down to you. Again, you will finish this out. You will accomplish what it is you're trying to accomplish. But will you cross that finish line smiling, looking good, you know, ready to jump into the next thing, which will likely come quickly because we don't get much break between the cycles, do we? Or do you want to be dragging yourself across this finish line, completely exhausted and just like, I can't do anything else? I think I know which one I would pick. All right, Aquarius, that's where we're going to leave it at today. I truly hope this finds who needs to hear it and that it brings some clarity or confirmation. Thank you guys so much for being here with me today. I love y'all so much. I hope you're all having a beautiful day, and I will see you again soon.